whoa, hey, this is private property.
Just a minute. I want to talk to you.
No, not interested. Come on.
Hey, don't touch me. Do not touch me.
All right, look, not touching. Kate, not touching here. Look, lady, whatever you're selling, I ain't buying, yo.
Well, my name is Skylar White, yo. My husband is Walter White, yo. Uh-huh. He told me everything.
Sociolinguistics is a study of the relationship between society and language. Language is central to how we deal with other people, and the way we use language says a lot about us. Linguistic variation between speech communities reflects how we create our social life. The discipline concerns itself with the part language plays in maintaining the social roles in a community. Sociolinguists attempt to isolate those linguistic features that are used in a particular situation and that mark the various social relationships among the participants, and the significant elements of the situations. Influences of the choice of sounds, grammatical elements, and vocabulary items may include such factors as age, sex, education, occupation, race, and peer group identification, among the others. For example, an American English speaker may use such forms as he don't know nothing or he doesn't know anything, depending on such consideration as his level of education, race, social class, or consciousness, or the effect he wishes to produce on the person he is addressing. In some languages, such as Japanese, there is an intricate system of linguistic forms that indicate the social relationship of the speaker to the hearer. Based on StudySmart.com, linguistics is the study of sociological aspects of the language. This discipline examines how different social factors such as ethnicity, gender, age, class, occupation, education, and geographical location can influence language use and maintain social roles within a community. In simple terms, sociolinguistics is interested in the social dimensions of the language.
Oh, Artie, if he was a wee bit closer, I could lob a caber at him, kin. You feel the same way? It's just nae fair marking a speck for the hand of the coin. It doesn't win to nae yet. Kin?
When it comes to sociolinguistics, we can get away from language variation. Language variation is divided into two. The first one is language variation that focuses on the users. Language variation is formed because people have various dialects based on the region they came from. Age also plays a role in language variation, influencing how we communicate with people of different age groups, and leading to the creation of slang language among children. Additionally, ethnicity and social relations also shape language variations. For instance, British people use fries instead of chips. And the second one is language variation that focuses on the users. Address is an influence on the style. The regions of origin affects many things, especially in the style of speaking, where the language and accent used are different. Social background in sociolinguistics affects several things. For instance, such as differences in pronunciations and language styles that are presented or used can be different.
Language content is the social and linguistic phenomenon by which speakers of different language or different dialects of the same language interact with each other. Isolation is a language structure that has no inflectional endings. Time in sociolinguistics is a factor that influences many things, such as the emergence of new word variation and accent over time.
Sociolinguistics is a discussion of how language is used by the society and how it influences society by using the language as a means of communication. Sociolinguistics has many effects, such as the emergence of accent and variation words that did not exist in ancient times but exist today. Sociolinguistics is a science that helps people determine the state of language in an environment based on the language variation that exists in that environment.
Ladies and gentlemen, today wouldn't be possible without the visionary behind GNN, Mr. Kench Allenby.
Cheers, all right, Chair, tell you what, bet bloody since you never made this one. Well, I look around this place, I tell you, I am jubbered, just jubbered, full of beans, no doubt.
I thought they talked like us.
Does anyone else speak Australian?
Can I get you to say, with me, how bloody are ya?
We can't quite understand you.
Sorry, one more time.
Your accent, it's rather thick.
How's this? I'm Kench Allenby.
Oh, there
yes.
it is.
There we go.
Yep. Good.
Context in linguistic analysis affects many things, such as how the context itself affects the use of the language, the meaning of a word, and the interaction between parties who communicate with each other using language. In conclusion, linguistic analysis must consider the context in which language is useful for understanding how language is used in a various social situation. Number 2, one of the contributions of language in shaping a social identity is to strengthen national unity. It means that a language is widely spoken and recognized by all citizens can become a symbol of a shared identity that connects them as one. First of all, social change. Local dialects develop through social change that occur in society, such as differences in language situations and differences in the relationship between speakers and listeners. Second is about cultural influences. Local dialects are influenced by local culture, such as Mandarin and Japanese, which influenced dialects on Bawean Island. The next is geographical influence. Local dialects are divided into 3 types based on region, namely central and transitional, and also remote areas, which affect the development of the dialects.
Right.
What did he say?
Said how's his edge, huh? He only chopped him down because he couldn't see the view no more. What's he on about?
What did he say?
He said an edge is an edge. He only chopped it down because it spoiled his view. What's Reaper moaning about?
Right. Look, I appreciate your position, Mr. Webley, but you can't go around chopping down other people's hedges without permission.
I suppose.
Yes, I suppose. Thank you.
All right.
Mr. Webley, I trust you have a license for that firearm.
I does for this one. Does for this one.
He does for this one.
Language attitudes shape the future of English. Positive attitude tend foster language maintenance, while negative attitude lead to language use. Stereotypes tend to influence how one views others. People often judge others based on their ethnicity or community, without looking at the individual. Stereotypes also often lead to discrimination, such as discrimination against Dalit cases in India, who find it difficult to access jobs on par with other cases, are often forced to work in risky and unappreciated jobs.